Happy Saturday. Happy Sabbath day. I'm telling you, this is a great day to be alive because it is so nice out, and it's always wonderful when you can just wake up, smell the air, because I think we can smell air.
Yes.
The fall is trying to come, y'all.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes. And we can breathe.
It's all good, though. I love it. It's all the
colors
leaves and everything.
Yeah.
So it is a great, great, great day,
Yes.
and I love it. So
Yes.
welcome. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Linda.
And I'm Florence.
And we have four sisters.
All right.
Finally can get
Guess who slid in, y'all?
I promise you, I knew it. But it's all good because we are Four Sisters Live. And as you can see, we have a lovely guest sitting in for us today, Miss Florence. Welcome, Florence.
Thank you.
She's so pretty. Every time I see her, she's looking so good.
Thank
She's
you.
so pretty.
I just love the energy in the room.
I know,
you guys
girl.
just bring
we have to bring the energy. You know what?
Yes.
You have to bring it even if you don't feel like bringing it.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You really do have to bring it. You have to just engulf into, okay, I must get this energy going now because we got to make it happen.
Let's take it in.
Peggy, we got to make it happen, girl. What's up with you?
Girl, I flew all the way down 495.
This chick be in the wind on 495.
From
The whole
this
women.
morning, yes.
Okay, mine
I
spirit.
almost didn't make it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
You
this
did, you
is
made it.
I can't.
She was on our show.
She was on our show, Robin. Right. I love this.
Exactly.
You gotta tell. Oh yeah, Robin.
Isn't it beautiful?
This is beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Isn't this nice?
Yeah.
This is so lovely. Yeah. So obviously it went out well.
Oh, they're still there.
I know they're still there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. Love the colors.
So I was trying
Wonderful
to fight.
people.
Do I stay? Do I get there to the studio?
You get to the
Well, you get to the
Charlene
studio.
down there,
I know you left Charlene there. That's where
there.
Charlene. But
Okay.
this is awesome. Beautiful.
Yes,
She
yes.
talked about it when she was here,
Uh-huh.
and there's so much going on. So I'm glad you brought this so we can talk
Yeah,
more about it.
talk about
Women, what's happening? What is it built around? What are type of the conversations? What are some of the seminars, workshops, set-outs, breakouts, all that good stuff? So we need to know what are they talking, because women are doing it. I'm going to go into this segment, so I'm talking about women. You know, our wonderful former President Barack Obama is out now, and he's talking against some things, okay? He's talking. But timing is always a good thing, and I think his timing is wonderful during this time. But I won't go into all of that. But my point is, he said it's time for women to take charge.
Okay.
That was one of his things.
What kind of staff?
Yeah.
Women, we
yeah.
are
It's time for the women to
calm
take
down.
charge.
That's right.
And
That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
I mean, it's all good.
Take it.
That was one of the things he made. He said, we need more women in charge. That's what he said. That's his quote. We need more women in charge.
That's all right.
So looking at this, seeing that front cover with all these women, we're women here, we're on the move, and talk about that all the time, that we are on the move. Women,
We're taking the
breaking that ceiling.
airways and the highways.
We're doing
right
it for
now.
ourselves. I mean, I got
The
to go to
boardrooms, you name it.
I mean, all are politically, all, you know, in all the
Yeah.
areas that we can, politically and other areas that I said, because this is what we do. This is who we are. This is what we were birthed to do. We are to be in charge. If we can't do it, who will? Because we are the queens.
All right.
That's right.
And we got to make a, oh yeah, I'm representing.
Love that.
Get your queen
Speaking of
shirt on.
queens,
Okay.
I don't know what all it says, but it's on here. But no, and so I thought of that when he mentioned that on his trail, you know, is he out now speaking about that, and
He's trying to
it's
bring
really,
us all
he said,
together.
bring us all together.
He's trying to bring us
and,
back.
and bring us all back. And I think we need this energy, that energy at this point in time, because we got to come back. We got to bring it all together. And because we are here and we talk about it all the time, to say that the women, we need to make it happen, we really do.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this some years ago, even when Hillary was running. We were talking about it's a time for women now. It's time for the woman. It's time for the woman. Well, of course, we know why it's not at this point, but all that is saying we still need the women to step up, do our thing. I'm so happy. I'm impressed it seemed like there was a lot of women at this
Oh my God,
convention.
it was awesome.
And really nice. So I'm impressed with that. We got to have some of those women, just bring them in
And
and
it's just like
talk
Sister
about
for
it.
Sister Network. You know, the women.
Sisters for Sisters Network.
You know,
yes.
thanks to Peggy.
Yes. Yes.
We
Thanks
are
for y'all
forming and networking and doing what we can to push forward, to help each other, to connect. And that's the only way we're going to, you know, you have the old boy network, you know. Well, we got the new girl network,
There you
you
go.
know.
Yeah, we got to go
Okay,
there.
you
Yeah.
got Black Girls Rock, you know, you
Yeah,
got,
you have
know,
that,
we're
which is
all
coming on
getting
Sunday
ourselves together.
tomorrow.
Don't forget
Check
that
your
on
listings
Sunday.
for that.
That's right.
Black Girls
Yeah.
Rock. I mean, we
Right.
have a Black Girls Rock
Right.
DMV.
Right.
You know, hello, ladies out there.
Yeah.
Facebook, what's
Woo-hoo.
going on? How y'all doing?
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Girls Rock DMV. You know,
Yeah.
we're celebrating coming up on a year on that because we brought that together to acknowledge what women are
Right.
doing in the
Yeah.
community.
Right, right.
You know, so we are, again, making things happen. And I got to give it up for my queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Continue to rest in power, my
Yeah,
sister.
yeah.
She
And
said,
peace.
sisters are doing it for
For
themselves.
themselves.
But you know the amazing thing that I see, it's almost like she's not even have left us.
I know.
Because it's constantly in the vision of her.
Yeah, we
there.
got to keep it there.
We gotta keep
I don't
it,
want to
yes,
let that
yes.
die.
Yeah.
You know, to let it go away and just like, okay, well,
Well,
move
we're
on.
still, yeah.
But we still have to reverence her, and it's still
And
really
you know
fresh
what?
at the
And the
same
good
time.
thing is, it has unearthed her music and
Yeah,
her
it sure
spirit.
has.
That's what it has done.
Yeah, it really has.
And
Yeah.
so it's going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
And we have to keep it alive. you
But
know.
she, that's good.
Go back to
legend.
her old albums, man. Look at what she
Yeah.
said. You know, Young, Gifted, and Black. That's my
Yeah.
favorite album.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, yeah. So if you go to her old albums, you know, we're going to dust them off, pull them out the storage like me. But the bottom line, I think you can probably get them on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of those Pandora, you know, wherever you have to go
Yeah,
to find her
yeah,
music and
yeah.
listen to her old music back in the 70s and back in the 80s.
Yeah, 'cause that was a
Back in the
movement.
80s
Yeah,
because that
the
was
time
the
of
movement, and that's when music had a message. A
That's
real,
so right.
real message. That was
Message in the
message
music.
music during
That's
that
right.
time.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and that's what we need to bring back.
Bring back the message music.
Love to
We'll
bring
listen
that
to India
back.
Arie on the way in. Woo-hoo! Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And the song, I don't know what Dante would have to
And
tell you
yeah,
the name
she's
of
another
it.
sister.
Yeah,
She's got
yeah.
on the. Where is she? On
That's
sabbatical
what
or something right now?
I don't know. I was asking Dante this morning.
Yeah,
Where is she? You know,
yeah,
because the
yeah,
song
yeah,
that we were
beautiful.
listening to on the way here, it reminded me. It had a message, and it was awesome. I don't. Dante would tell you the name of it, but it reminded me so much of Stevie Wonder.
Brown Skin.
You could tell that was her
Brown
influence.
Skin.
You know, because her message, her music has a message.
Oh, definitely.
Has a
It
message. So
definitely does.
message music has got to come
It's
back.
got to come back.
Gotta
That's what's
come
going to
back.
keep us
Yeah.
surviving.
Yeah.
You know, and thriving. So again, we love the women. We appreciate all our women
Look who
doing
we have
it.
in the
And
house.
so we're just
Woo!
excited.
The young folks are
yeah,
in the
the young people.
house.
And
Woo!
speaking of
Our
young,
future leaders.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And speaking of young people, Facebook,
Yes.
our audience out here, YouTube, young people. There's another reason why Barack Obama, our former president, is out on the trail. He is setting it up so you young people must vote.
Yes.
Please vote.
Tell your
This
friends
time
to vote.
it's important.
Tell your
It
enemies
is
to vote
critical.
as well.
Our
right.
democracy is needed. You know, we're there. We're not trying to. We're there. Important young people. Please vote.
Please vote.
Please vote.
Get out to vote. Get out to vote.
I'm appealing. Please vote.
Because
we gotta have that.
their decisions, you know, these people are making decisions for you right now. And if you don't
If you really
agree
believe-
what's going on and what the decisions that they make, the only way they can be changed is through you. So
Make a voice. Make it happen.
your voice, it can be said.
Yeah.
Hey, it's out there.
So we
Put
want to
it
make
out
sure
there,
you
loud
all
and clear.
make it happen.
Yeah.
We're going to have some young people. I would love to see young people who's saying that I'm running for this or I'm running for that or
Gotta
I'm in the
bring
office
some
to
young
do
runners
this.
in.
We got to bring her. They're going to bring them
Y'all
in.
know some young runners?
Yeah, we're going to bring them in. They're
y'all
going to find some. That's
find
your
us.
duty.
That's your job.
To go
Find some
out
young
and find
runners.
us some young
Bring 'em
youth,
on in.
millennials to make it happen
Yeah.
who's running for an office. Because
Especially,
it's
you know,
gonna
you
make
have
a
your
difference.
neighborhood offices, and sometimes, a lot of times, you have a young, new political, science type people. Those are people you want. Bring them
Yeah,
to us.
yeah,
You know, we want to see what's on their mind, and we need to help mentor them as well.
Oh, they tell us and bring us up to speed of what's
Hey,
going on. They're
hey,
teaching us some stuff,
We
right?
need to know. We need to share that
information
Share
and
that
exchanges.
information.
So we can't
Yeah.
say that enough. We're going to continue to plug vote on here. on this show as much as we possibly can. But I'm excited, speaking of music and voting and young and lovely and awesome, we have Moshe back in the house. Woo! Yeah. This brother here, he is awesome. I'm telling you, he just plays his trombone with such grace. He's awesome in his own way. His music, he's going to be serenading us today. I walked in here and he was doing his sound check. I'm like, ooh, thank you, God. I just needed that.
So good.
What a wonderful
Yes,
it is.
yes.
It's just so peaceful.
It is.
You know, and we needed that, and I think our souls need to be.
And, you must feel part of the house of prayer or somewhere.
He used to be.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when I go there, one of my best girlfriends is Renee. She's from there. And I go and visit every now and then. And what I love are the trombones, the bands. It's like, and I love the way in between the service, that music comes in. To me, it's like, oh, here comes that, like it's a commercial, but it's not a commercial. And this guy comes in by the form of trombones and music, and
it's
I
awesome.
just love it.
I mean, it just gives you that New Orleans. They say Nolans.
Yeah, Nolans. It's soothing.
Yeah.
It's something. It does connect.
Yeah,
it connects
it definitely
with us.
connects.
Yeah.
So we have him in the house. He got so much to share. His up and coming new project is happening. I'm excited for him. He's doing it. And today, I got that, baby. So what's today, Linda? Today is what segment?
Today is health and wellness from the inside out.
All right.
We're going to talk about. See, we have to start from the inside. Yeah. And once you clean up that inside, it's going to start glowing on the outside. Yeah. So that's what it's all about today. We're going to have a wonderful Julie Rogers, one of Sister for Sister Network. Y'all give her a hand.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Julie's on her way, and she's coming, and we're going to talk about getting healthy from the inside out. Detoxing.
Yeah.
Purifying. That stuff we don't want to hear about, but we got to do it. You put it in, you got to get it out.
Take it out.
We got stuff that we insert that we need to have it out. We need to release.
That's right. You got to get it all, that negativity out, the toxins out.
Yeah.
Everything waste has to come out.
That's important.
That's the bottom line.
That's important.
It's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste. It needs to come on out.
That's why I'm having this. I'm plugging my sisters, helping sisters thing tomorrow, because we need to just lay it down, relax, and unwind, and do something that's going to entertain each other. Forget about. So we're just gonna have a ball tomorrow.
What's
I think it's gonna be
tomorrow?
Nice. Sisters helping sisters. My event tomorrow. I'm having
tomorrow
down there. So it's gonna be great. Yeah.
In the house.
We're gonna be there. It's gonna be really nice, and I'm looking forward to it.
We can
bring your iced tea, your water, your Kool-Aid.
Bring your alkaline water, everybody.
Whatever works to get you to unwind. It's all good because it's all done in decency and in order. But it's great. It's going to be an awesome time. And I love to be around good sisters and the energy. And that's what it's about. If your energy is not there, just, we want you to come, but we want to leave it home. So, Peggy, how are you doing? We got a couple of minutes before our commercial. How are you, darling?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing good. I can't complain. We got to keep it moving.
Yeah, we do.
And that's what we do. And I think we do a good job of doing that.
Yeah.
We had an awesome meeting. The circle was good.
Yeah.
That circle meeting was good.
The circle was awesome on Tuesday. Yeah.
I'm just so proud that the sisters are getting it.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's going to be happening in Prince George's County. It's already started. And I'm just trying to position everybody to be ready. You just can't wait until that time to get ready.
Right.
It's a process. And so all we're doing is connecting, reconnecting, and connecting some more to make it happen for all of us. Because we're all going to win.
Time is moving.
We're all going to win.
Yeah, that's what
So
it's
I'm
about.
just
We're all
excited.
winning.
That's what keeps me on a high right now.
It's a good thing. When one sister win, we all should be winning. Right?
We all
That's
win.
right.
Yeah,
It's a
because we're going to
win-win
support
situation.
each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
And I'm so glad to see
Florence is that. Yeah,
Oh,
Florence has
thank
some more of that
you.
because I know she got some things on the open my heart. Open my heart.
Florence has an
Open
awesome
my
story.
Yeah.
Awesome story.
And we want to talk about
that has turned, blossomed into something awesome big. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about, since this is health and wellness
Talking
segment
about the
today,
inside.
we're talking about what, we always talk about the heart because this is where we have to reside, where our heart is. And if your heart is healthy, then you could be healthy.
That's right. The rest of the body.
You
is
can't do
healthy.
without
That's
your
healthy.
heart. That's the
right.
one organ you
Well,
cannot.
you know, heart disease is the #1
That
killer
is
in
number
the
one.
United
Yeah.
States.
Yeah.
I believe
So
it.
we
So-
gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we
because African Americans are disproportionately
Mhm.
affected by
Yeah.
heart disease.
Yeah.
We got a
So-
lot of
So
stress.
we got
So
to
we
deal
gotta-
with, and
we-
that's
a
the
lot
other
of
part
bad
we got.
eating.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to deal with that.
Gotta deal with
So
that.
we're going to talk more about that and other things relative to our health today on the other side of this break. When we come back, we're going to have the awesome Moshe who's going to serenade us right after this break. We'll be right back.
Right. Hey, come on back, y'all.
Well, we are back. We are back, and as I said, and I am very excited. I know him well personally. We fellowship together. We worship together at Spirit of Faith, and he is such an awesome, with the right apostle, Dr. Michael Freeman and Dr. Dee Dee Freeman. He's over there doing such wonderful work in the music area there in the ministry, and I just love having him. He has a willing spirit and a heart. We asked him before, he said yes. This time he said definitely. So I'm just so excited that he loves us and I love him. We love him. So ladies and gentlemen, introducing Moshe. Now wait a minute, I gotta tell you some things about him now.
Okay.
Hold up. Notably, Moshe has recorded with rap artists Wale, Stokely Williams of the R&B group Mint Condition, jazz guitarist Tim Bowman Sr. Awesome. He's going to talk more about that project and even about Tim Bowman Jr. And Horace Brown, he's R&B artist in that respect. And with a long sheet of other things he has done, just like plethora of stuff. This is a short bio because this bio is long. It's really long, trust me. But he has been performing in many, many venues here in the area, across and abroad and out of the country. And we are just elated to have him, recording artist, ladies and gentlemen, Moshe.
Yay. Woo!
Push it back, baby.
Now we're going to New Orleans a little bit. Anybody been to New Orleans? So you know what I'm talking about, right? All right. If you don't mind, put your hands together like this. Thank you.
Even
Moshe, everybody. Facebook, did you all enjoy Moshe?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
The brother is just bad. Bad.
Yeah.
Moshe, what's
He's
going
matching
on?
up with us today.
I know he's matching up on his black. I love it.
Same spirit.
It's
Really
just
fun,
spirit.
yeah.
All good. Black power to do.
Power.
So give us some what's going on with you since we last seen you and what's happening with the music recording. Just spill it out. Give it to us.
It's a lot going on.
I know it is.
Right now, I'm working on my latest EP entitled #Love. Because love is what we need.
That's all.
And I want my music to relay that message of love.
Got you.
And last time I was here, I did "Girl I Can Love You" with Horace Brown, which I released.
Yes.
So this time I did the acoustic version of "Romance Hermosa," beautiful romance, with jazz guitarist Tim Bowman Sr.
All right.
Wow. That's awesome.
That will be available on all platforms to download September 14th.
Yes. So for those of you who may not know, Tim Bowman Sr., there is a junior. So there's a senior, there's a junior. And so Tim Bowman is our minister of music over at Spirit of Faith. He matriculated here from Detroit, Michigan, where I know his dad, you are working on this project, and they're working together as well as father and son. Addition of some stuff is beautiful. His dad has been a guitarist, a jazz guitarist forever, before you were probably born.
I didn't say that.
But no, he's awesome, and of course we had to give his props to the sister, his aunt, the sister of Tim Bowman, and the aunt of Tim is Vicki Winans.
Vicki Winans, yes.
So they come from a lineage of music.
Our theme song.
And our theme song is from Cece Winans, which is we sing, our theme song, our
Keep it in
sister song. Yeah, so music is there, and we're happy that you've connected. I'm saying all that because now you're just in a nice place where you are really making it happen.
God is faithful.
Yeah, and he's wonderful,
Yes,
and he's
he is.
awesome, and he is definitely faithful. So what else do you want to tell us about your product and project where we can purchase it on?
I have Compendium is still available, by the way. That's my previous project. But #Love should be out around, I would say, February. The EP,
good. Okay.
The EP will be complete.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just releasing singles.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's what's happening now.
Yeah. But I really wanted to talk on the point what y'all was talking about with this woman power.
Okay, go ahead.
Because it plays into what I'm doing. Of course, we trying to live off our music, but what we need is the support of you all and everyone out there to download and push this music to the forefront, because not bashing the music that's out there that's being played on the radio, but this message music is out there. We just not pushing. We're not keeping it out there.
Right.
So we need everyone to help push this message out, because it needs to be out there. And woman power. It's a beautiful movement. Especially see y'all black women winning. Y'all have been in the background for far too long, and as a confident alpha male, I know that it has nothing to do with me. Everything has its place. Because you're strong don't mean I'm weak.
That's right.
That's
So,
true. That's true.
so I love seeing you winning.
That's awesome.
That's
I
beautiful.
wanted to ask you, when you say pushing it out there, and we have to definitely support music that's wonderful and have the message music that we have that's coming out and that's out now. But how could you be seen on some of the platforms? I know you travel, and you're going places, and you travel locally as well. But the bigger platforms like the BETs being seen on the award shows and things like that.
It's the people. The people make the choice at the end of the day. They make the choice of what they like and what they want to hear. But if the people make enough noise about me as an artist, they don't have a choice but to put me out there.
Right.
Exactly.
So you're in demand.
That is
I'm
true.
in demand.
You're in
That's
demand.
true.
That's
And
right.
are you radio? On the radio?
I have a radio campaign going.
Oh, you do? Okay.
So again, the radios are owned by the major music suppliers, so they make the choice of what's on the radio.
Okay.
Once again, if we make enough noise, we can
Gotta
get that.
push it.
We can
Yeah,
get
we
that
gotta
music
get
out
support
there.
out there. So you all hear it, Facebook.
All right.
We hear it out there, YouTube, family. He needs your support. He needs you to support him. Push, as well
Push
as other
love.
artists that are
Yes.
good and
Push,
make it
yes.
happen. But right now, we talk about hashtag Moshe, hashtag love,
Yeah.
and his new
Hashtag
project.
love. Right.
Where can they find this music? And
Anywhere that music is downloadable.
Okay.
Spotify, iTunes, Raspberry.
Okay. And you got your website or anything?
MosheMusic.com.
Spell
That's
Moshe for
MOSCHE, just like the shirt. MOSCHE.
Okay.
And
.com.
love it.
Music.
And it's
Music.com.
beautiful.
And you can find me on social media at Moshe Music. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
Yeah.
I don't know how to work Snapchat yet.
That's right. Let's put it out
But
there.
we are
That's
so
right.
happy you came by to see us, and we must come again. We got to find the time around with the Mardi Gras. Did you go to Mardi Gras?
I have not been yet, but I do go to New Orleans. I'm going at the end of the year, by the way.
Oh, you are?
okay.
Okay, good. Well, much continued blessings and all the good things that God is opening up and
Yeah.
opportunities for you. Doors are opening for you. And so we're going to have him back. And he always get us good artists, so continue to send them our way.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Can I
Yeah.
say one more thing?
Sure, absolutely.
I have a show today at Capel Tipple Ministries, 3100 18th Street, Northeast, D.C. It's an evening of gospel. With
Let's
Really?
repeat that again.
evening of gospel, 3100 18th Street, Northeast, D.C.
Oh, okay.
Sponsored by the DCLM, DC Legendary Musicians.
Okay.
We do a
legendary musician.
Yeah, I'm not legendary, but
No, well,
the other artists are.
I'm sure. Can you name a
But,
few of them?
Lady Mary, Melvin Cardwell,
Okay.
Memphis Gold.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That sounds
Yeah.
like more like some more Memphis type music.
Yes.
Woo,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's a fundraiser. We every year we give away Thanksgiving baskets, foods, turkeys to musicians in the DC area that
Wow.
can't, we fall on hard times sometimes.
Of
Right,
course,
we
of
can't
course,
take
so
care
you
Right.
give
of
back.
what we need to take care of. So we do this every year. This is our 4th annual. This year we're doing a concert, which is today, and the proceeds is going to purchase the food.
At what time?
Start at 3 p.m.
So that's why you got to run out of here.
That's why I got to run out. It's time for sound check.
Yeah, time for sound check.
Oh.
Well, we're so happy. And one last question: is there a fee, interest fee, or just free? Or
Yes,
what?
it's I think it's $15.
Okay, interest
20 at the
15.
door.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, donations are always a wonderful thing. And
You
it's
can buy a
going back
ticket
to-
even if you don't come. Just to support,
Just
it
support
won't
the
feed
cause.
somebody.
Right.
Yes.
So we could praise God and help people all at the same time.
At the same
Right,
time.
that's
Well, we
that's
got
great.
you cash app.
Yeah, yeah,
Cash
yeah.
app. What's your cash app?
Moshe, MOSCHE.
Dollar sign?
Dollar sign.
It's a dollar sign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cash app him a donation.
Yes, a
of
donation.
some. So musicians,
Support the artists.
we need to do
Yes,
that.
support.
So once again, we thank you, appreciate you. You know I love
You're
you.
welcome. Love you too.
Love you.
See
Yes,
you
we're going to
beautiful
go
ladies.
to a commercial break, and
All
we'll come
right.
back. You know, this is our health and wellness segment. We got a lot of things to share with you relative to our health. So we'll be right back.
All right. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
awesome. We love good music, and we definitely bring you the best of the best here on Four Sisters Live.
Yes.
And Moshe, we thank you once again, and much blessings to you. But I tell you, today being our health and segment, part about what's going on in our health, as you all know, we have various segments every month. We talk about that. Four Sisters Live, we bring you every Saturday a title, subject, topic, great guests, and all that. But the first Saturday, we have domestic violence. Our second Saturday, which is today, is our health and wellness. Third Saturday is our education and mentoring. Fourth Saturday is entrepreneurship. And fifth, where there's a fifth Saturday, which is a fifth Saturday
do have
in
one this
September,
week.
we're going to have some other things we're going to talk about that brings it all together relative to our community, our youth, and all of the things that we want to speak on that day, on our community day. So today, again, being our health and wellness, we have two lovely ladies here who can speak on this. And I'm going to let you all just do your thing and just tell us what you want us to know. I know you, Linda, you have a product that you promote.
Yeah, hemp oil.
The hemp oil.
And not only the hemp oil, but also we have a detox product. So that's what Julie and I are going to be talking about, how to detox from the inside out.
Yeah.
So we're going to, hopefully, we might even have a demo.
Demonstration.
We might have a demo.
Yeah,
we have
a guest here.
volunteer.
Julie is here. Julie Rogers is here, and she's going to be speaking with us on the panel. We have our conversation continued after our first segment, but she's coming up. She's here, and we may be, interchanging some conversation with her momentarily, but inside out.
Inside out.
Detoxing,
Right.
inside out.
Inside out. It's so important that, we, every day we're putting stuff in, and we're breathing stuff in, stuff in. So, and stuff is getting on our skin, all kinds of it's just the environment that we live in. So it's very important that we not only shower in the morning and take our baths and all this good stuff on the outside. It's so important that we do the same thing on the inside.
Right. Okay.
But there's a certain way, and there are different ways that you can do it. So this is why, we just decided, let's start talking about the inside out, because most people, we forget all about it. We get our hair done, we get our teeth done, we get everything done.
You better.
Except that inside.
That's the health. That's part of the health, though. You must go to the dentist. People.
Yes, right.
Go, because
you
that
gotta
is
get
a very
your
big
eyes,
part.
your teeth.
Everything.
We're gonna have Dr. Renee Boviel on.
Bovel.
I always get that name. Bovel. We didn't to bring her on to talk about our eyes. We're gonna bring somebody on about our teeth. Yeah. We're gonna bring someone to talk about our backs, and the full body.
Yeah,
body, body, and soul, the inside and out.
We must be educated.
We have to educate our community, because we are, as our sister said, we're dying from heart disease. Number one, and not to mention diabetes. Probably that's number one. Number two, I don't know what the statistics are, but we're also going to talk about diabetes as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also, speaking of the phone, we're going to have, speaking of the phone, Alzheimer's, things that that affect our brain, that affects us over time, right? Yeah. So, the young lady that's a part of an Alzheimer's walkathon is coming up. Okay. She's going to call in. I just thought about when I heard that phone. Hopefully she will call in as well. So this Saturday was strictly about the inside out, and Julie's going to be more in depth on how to do that. And it's going to be exciting. You all go and tell your friends to watch this one. This is really going to be. It's going to change your mind about what you're doing on the inside. On the outside, that's affecting the inside. That's the most
what you
important.
Consume.
What you consume.
Important.
So that's so
what you
important.
are doing that.
Yeah, and I'm just so thankful that our sister could come here and talk about our heart,
sitting in
because
that's nice.
That slow killer. Heart disease. Yeah. It's a slow killer. I almost had a heart attack myself.
You spoke about that.
So it sneaks up on you, and if you don't pay attention to the signs, and we have to also learn about the signs. Don't ignore the symptoms that you have. It's just like your engine light on your car. You don't ignore that. Not too long anyway,
Yeah, some of us do.
because it just can't. I know. We
Some
do.
of us
We just
do.
get
We
in
do.
and go.
We do, and that
Turn the
engine
key
light
and
is
leave.
saying blink, blink. The little man is on there saying wink, wink, and we're not paying any attention. So when you decide, when you're walking up a bunch of several flights of stairs, one flight of steps, and all of a sudden you have to stop.
Yeah.
You know something's
That's a
wrong.
warning sign.
Don't
That's
say, "Oh,
right.
I'm
We're
getting old."
exercising
No,
is
you're not
important.
getting
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
Your body is slowing
giving you a
down
signal.
because it's not getting. Your heart's not getting enough oxygen.
Oxygen.
That's the
Yes.
bottom line.
Yes.
Your heart needs the blood and oxygen to pump.
Yeah.
So when it's not getting the blood and the blood is flowing, then when you get up those steps and you get on this, you know you got a problem.
That's right.
Don't ignore it. Go to your doctor, your health professional. If it's no more than going to a little mini clinic or whatever, go somewhere where there's medical help to help you, to lead you where you should go.
Yeah.
That's important. Pay
Well,
attention.
Plus has got an event coming up
Yeah.
October the 6th.
Yeah, I was
Lauren,
reading
you wanna
that.
Tell us
Yeah.
about it.
Yes,
The free
thank
health
you.
care, yeah.
Yes, and I just want to say, I read your brochure on the front. There is definitely a spirit, a body, and a mind connection.
Right.
And that's what we're focusing on with heart disease. It is the #1 killer
Yes.
in the United States. 1 out of every 4 die of heart attacks a year.
1 out of
And
four.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
With African American women, we're not aware of heart disease. Over 50,000 African American women die annually of heart disease, and there is a huge disparity when it comes to heart disease. I'm a survivor myself of a heart attack and open heart surgery. And I also wear a pacemaker. But leading up to that, I suffered for almost a year in pain because I was misdiagnosed, sent home, not taken seriously. And we have to
That's the same thing happened to me.
We have to
Ignore.
become our own advocates. We have to educate others
Right.
when it comes to heart disease. And we have to be a little bit more assertive about treatment and questioning the doctors. And
Yes.
I do have,
Yes.
we do have a heart health fair coming up October the 6th. I don't know if you got the
That's the first Saturday
flyer.
in October.
The first Saturday in October. We are going to be able to talk to the experts. We have Dr. Jennifer Ellis, a senior cardiac surgeon from MedStar Washington Hospital Center, who will be there. We also have Dr. Patrice Nickens from NIH,
Awesome.
who is a program director there, talking about the research that is needed. And we do need people
Can they see
to
it straight up?
actually participate in some of the research and clinical trials. We don't have African Americans that participate enough in clinical trials. So we're going to talk about that. We have Dr. Janice Berry Edwards from Howard University coming to talk about the health disparity when it comes to minorities. It is real.
Yeah.
And we also have some fun things. We're going to be educated, but we're also going to be able to taste good, healthy, heart-healthy foods. We have Everlasting Life coming. Dr. Baruch is going to be there.
Awesome.
The Smoothie King is coming to give us free
love that.
smoothie
That sounds good.
samples. And all of this is free. It's a free heart health event. And we have the Prince George's County Fire Department coming to do hands-on CPR. We have some line dancing by the Harmony Haulers. Safeway is going to be there. They're going to do
This is
flu
gonna be
shots.
awesome.
Doctors Community Hospital is going to be there. They're going to be doing cardiac screenings. We have blood pressure screenings. So it's going to be a fun, full day,
Yeah.
but it's
health.
definitely one not to be missed. It's a free event, so I encourage anyone to come out. We are still looking for vendors. So if you have any health and wellness related company, organization, product, please get in touch with us at info@openmyheartfoundation.org.
info@openmyheartfoundation.org. That's good stuff. I think this is really, really good because we said at early of the year, we go back to that, we want to get your health together and we want to get your wealth together.
Yes.
And we know if you're not healthy, you can't spend the wealth.
Yeah, I got a question for Florence. I know you talked about the fact that you have a pacemaker, right? How does that work? 'Cause Mommy has one.
I know.
Okay.
I talked to your mom about. We
Yeah.
share stories all that time.
And so, is that a period of time you have to go back in and like recharge and?
Yeah, it is monitored. So the pacemaker keeps your heart beating steady at a certain rate. Like mine's is set for 60 beats per minute. So I had an irregular heartbeat. So it is monitored. I have a home monitor, and it looks similar to a cell phone, where I can actually put it on the device, and it feeds into some kind of system in the hospital so that they can monitor me. And then I physically go into the office maybe once every 6 months for a checkup. And the battery lasts, I think it lasts for about 9 years or so. Yeah.
I remember taking Mommy to the doctor for her visit, and I was just curious how often, because I have sisters to support my mom. I don't have to really worry. I don't, so they kind of take care of that part for me, but I had the opportunity to just spend some time with her, and I took her to a doctor's appointment, and I never thought about how often that has to be done. You have to continue the process of maintaining.
You do. Do you know if she has a home monitor?
And that I don't know, and I will check and
That
see.
is something she can ask for.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Monitor,
I didn't even know about it, but it is something that she can
Yeah,
get.
my mother had a heart pacer.
Pacemaker.
Pacemaker.
As well, and she didn't have to have anything else with it, but she had it for many years, for over 10 years. And what happened with her, her heart, she was like, I think Mom at this point was 80 something, and her heart just started slowing down. So she had to get a pacemaker. All of a sudden, it was a hot summer. I'll never forget, because all of a sudden she would sneeze. And she would just fall out, And I'll never forget, because Dante was a baby at the time, and he was like only about 3 years old, not even that. And he was, and my mother sneezed, and when I was walking in the door, my mom was on the floor, but she was on the floor laughing, because that's how my mom is. It's crazy. And Dante was then, we didn't know what happened, because Dante was the only person with her. Well, what happened? And Dante said, that she was sneezing. So that's how we realized that she sneezed. And what happens, I think, you sneeze, the blood pressure went down, she fainted. Just for that moment, she just went out. So those are signs that things are going wrong with your heart.
Right.
And we didn't know. And so, of course, it happened more than one time. One time I was talking to her on the phone, and that happened. So pay attention to the signs. Because that's when you know. So we found out it was one of those hot days, and to speed it up, we took her to the hospital, because all of a sudden she stopped. Her breathing was short. Took her to the hospital, and that's exactly what was happening to her. Months later, her heart was just slowing down. Her beats were like down to like 30 something, 38 beats. 38 beats. So after putting the heart pacer in, just dropped it in, she was fine, back to bowling. She lived to be 90-some years old. So don't ignore.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
And one of the things that I wanted to touch on that Peggy brought up is about your family being there and everything. It's important to have that support system in place, because when you're going through something and you're physically in pain, you don't know what is going on, you may not know what questions to ask.
Right.
It is so important to have someone else there with you. Not only as a support, but they can process information a little bit differently. When you're faced with doctors, I mean, it's kind of overwhelming when you are the one that's going through, the pain or not understanding what's happening with your body, and then to take along someone with you.
And sometimes you're stressed and you forget.
Until
afterwards, and then you say, "Oh, I should have said this. I should have said that."
Right, and they say write your questions down.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Make sure you want to
But
forget
it's
anything.
always good to have that second set of ears and eyes to see what's going on as a support system as you're going through.
Well, we definitely have a lot more to talk about on this health issue. That's why we have conversation continue, because this hour goes by so fast.
Oh my goodness!
I have another question for you.
You know, because
you have to come back.
But is it a short one that we can ask her?
No, I was just
go
curious.
ahead.
You know, we talk about pacemaker. What does it look like? I mean, you know, is it a
It's small.
round?
They've gotten so much better. They're more flat now. They used to be kind of big and bulky. But
I was thinking
kind
about
of
that.
it's almost like a makeup compact, a little round, small press
More
disc,
convenient.
so that it doesn't raise too much above your skin.
It
so-
doesn't, right?
And that's
I
what
never
that-
saw it. It was like a little cut right there, and then they just dropped it in.
Right.
And see, things are changing. You know how technology has
Really.
gotten so much better, and things are being condensed down to where it's conveniently so it can, you know, it won't be so bulky, if you will.
Right.
You know, it's a lot more better for people to handle, you know, and everything. Did you want to say something?
Absolutely. No, these devices. When I met Peggy, I had a type of device hooked up to my heart.
Oh, we have a picture.
You saw me. Yeah.
Get him,
There
Dante.
it is.
Ooh, wow.
Very good.
Woo,
Yeah.
get him, engineer.
That's good.
Oh,
that's
wow.
good.
So
That's
all
the
of-
size of it now, and
that's what it looks like.
And so so
Different
and
ones.
no one would ever know. They could not look at you, and they could never tell unless you tell them. You know,
Yes,
and so
unless you
that's
tell them.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot, like I said, a lot more that we want to discuss on this other side of the break. We have our awesome sister Julie Rogers here. She's going to be doing some things to talk about cleansing from the inside out. That is so important to know.
Yes.
As we say, information is power.
And you got to use
And
it.
you got to use it. It's not that you don't know. You just haven't been taught or told.
That's right.
You just
That's
got to
right.
be told. So I do want to plug this in. Two things. We are having here Vox Wave Star Imports, Sisters for Sisters Network. Next Saturday, everybody say next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
There will be a car wash here and a free cookout. All the food you want to eat. Ron's going to be on the grill.
All right.
Ribs,
Is that right,
chicken,
Ron?
fish, everything.
Plenty
We're gonna have
veggies.
it.
So car
We are
wash.
located
Right.
at the car wash, so it's going to be fun next Saturday. Facebook, bring us to feed the homeless. It's for a cause as we talk about domestic violence. So everything we're here to connect other those who are part of this show will be here as well on Fox
talk about
Wave
health, too.
and health.
come
Yeah,
back
we'll
and
come
bring
back
your-
and talk
yeah.
about health. So we're going to be
your
here
flyers.
next Saturday, 10 to 8 p.m. Bring your family. Eat on the lot of 4711 Off Place behind Red Lobster off of Ranch Avenue. Bring your family and your friends. We're going to have a lot of fun and come ready to wash some cars. And I also want to say that it's good exercise.
Yeah.
And next week is
Yes.
going to be the Black
That's
Caucus.
how we got to that,
Congressional. Next week is going to start the Black Caucus, Congressional Black Caucus, and I'm honored that I will be singing the National Black Anthem there on next Saturday as well.
What
so
time does that
10
start?
in the morning is the
All
fashion
right.
show, Team Fashion Show, and that's going to be happening as well. So it's a lot going on, but God is good. And we already know we're running out of time. But speaking of time, what time is it?
What time is it?
It's time for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity. We'll see you next
on
week
the other side. We'll see you on the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
side in about a
yeah.
couple
Thank you for
minutes.
watching Facebook. Woo, woo, woo.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back.
Be right back.
All right, which way?
We're gone. Still on? That's okay.
Always.